I'm coming to you from Michigan. I wish I was coming to you from North Carolina sometimes. I know you're all having problems down there in North Carolina, Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, all around through there and up through the Mississippi Valley and off to the east. And I'm hoping you all doing okay. Now, there are some folks asking, when is the help coming? And I'm just going to tell you, if you have an opportunity to get out of there, you should seriously take that opportunity to get out of there before things get worse. If you're having problems getting water, if you're having problems getting food, or you're having problems with living arrangements, please find another way out of there. Family, friends, something to get out of there for a while this is taken care of. And I'm going to tell you why. Folks were asking where the military is. Well, a lot of them have been sent to the Mediterranean. For what reason? I'm not going to comment on that. They're not around. They've been sent out. They've been sent out, or they're being prepared to send out because they want to scare the living dickens out of other folks. Meanwhile, we're here and we need the assistance. The National Guard is not going to automatically be on your side or be available for you, because during the Bush administration, during the Iraq War, the federal government co-opted the National Guard and took it into the United States Army and never turned it back over to the governor. So your governor doesn't have access to the resources that would have been there or might even still be sitting there, but because they're part of the Army or the Marine or the Navy or the Coast Guard, they're not available to them. They've been co-opted. They have to be returned back. And that should be done, but it's not going to be done this week. Even if it was done this week, they've already got plans for them. So don't count on them showing up, except in fits and starts. Now, I was asked about the United States Army Corps of Engineers, and I'm going to tell you what's going on here in Michigan with the United States Corps of Engineers, and that's pretty weird. They're bringing nuclear waste from New York State, from Niagara Falls area, and from the Cuyahoga River in Ohio, and they're bringing it over here and they're dumping it next to the Huron River. So that's what they're involved in right now. If we had a tragedy or something going on here in Michigan, they would need to stop doing that and come on over there, and they're not going to stop doing that. And they're not even in the point where up here where they say, oh, it's such a tragedy down there. They don't even know in the state what's going on up in the north, okay? So they're not going to send you the support that should be on its way is not on its way to you. They've sent down a lot of electrical trucks, that like DTE Energy and Con Ed and all that. Those were all in line to go down there. That was all set up already because they understand after that there's a lot of work in business, and they do there's a favor that the companies do. So you'll see them around there. But obviously, they can't get to do their work if the bridges are out, if the entire infrastructure has been destroyed, if the entire city's been destroyed, the entire town has been damaged. They're not going to be able to do anything. They're going to be hanging around waiting for someone to come in and do something major. And unfortunately, those things aren't happening. Look, Vice President Harris was in Las Vegas yesterday. Donald Trump, he showed up in Georgia today, and he's not the president anyway. And President Biden, they told him not to go see you guys because he might be, I can't remember, disruptive. His appearance might be disruptive. Now, I was watching a TV show the other day, sorry about the TV show, about Queen Elizabeth not going to visit some Welsh town where this coal hill fell down and killed over 100 kids. They told her it would be disruptive. She felt like bad about that for the rest of her life. You know why? Because she's the leader. Now, he wants to go there, and they told him not to go. Now, he should be able to go, but you know what's going on over there. Figure it out for yourself, okay? So in any case, now what's going on with the news? Why aren't you getting this information on the news? Why are you listening to me? Why am I having to tell you this? Because the news stations have had there's just a few of them. There's like 3 majors, right? And all of the time has been bought up by the parties for the presidential election. Seriously, nearly all of the time has been consumed by them. And if you look on Facebook and you look on Twitter and you look everywhere, you'll see their ads all over the place as if nothing's going wrong. You know why? Because they bought that time a long time ago, and it's all been set out and planned and timed. So when something like this comes up, they can't face it. Now, everything's going to be okay, but I got to repeat to you, if you can't get food, reliable water, and a reliable place to live, please contact friends or family and get out of there for now. Don't hang around. And if you stayed there because you were going to ride it through, or you were looking out for your property, now you're there. And if you're in a good position, even if you got stuck there and you're in a good position, you are responsible for your neighbors. I'm telling you, as an American, you are responsible for your neighbors, and you need to do whatever you can to help your neighbors. Everybody's got to come together. If I could come down there myself, I would, but I got to stay here and hold together what's going on here. I love you all. God bless America. Have a great